Live from Who Even Cares Anymore? It's the Gamemaster podcast.
No one cares.
I have crippling depression because we just recorded Jinx, please stop. I'm not in the mood. We just recorded a really bad mini podcast, I guess.
A bad podcast?
Because everyone was shouting over top of each other. It was a mess. So we're never gonna do an official good one. I'm Gamemaster 1000. Who are you people? Starting with Yankee.
Oh, hi. That's me. I am the oldest one here.
Yeah, that's Yankee. Jinx, how about you?
That's
Jinx. She's a cat. Yeah, so that's Jinx. And what about you, Snipr? What are you up to?
I'm tired.
He's also a cat. Meow.
Okay.
He won't shut up.
AJ?
Oh,
Hello, I'm here. I exist. Hello. Good to see you all.
Dara, what about you?
No, death is always an option.
Wonder if I'm spinning a fidget spinner. I should probably stop spinning that unless it get into the recording. I don't want that noise to get into the recording. I've been doing it idly.
Caitlin?
Yes?
Meow.
Oh no. Dara, did you introduce yourself?
He's too cute for this world.
Whose cat is that?
It's mine.
Oh.
Great.
For the screen input.
Now we're gonna have that interruption during the whole podcast. When I recorded yesterday's podcast with Kay, everything went smooth because it was just the two of us, but now I'm trying to do this and it makes me sad.
So you even know the cat that's meowing. Shut up.
I don't even know if it's the cat that's Is it Dory?
No.
Oh, I don't know. It's impossible for you to know.
It's me.
Alright. So, does anyone have a topic they want to talk about?
Boy, Brandon's in CSGO right now.
Yeah, I don't think he wants to join us anymore. He escaped.
Scum.
I don't think he is. I think we escaped from him.
Weenie.
Does anyone have a topic they want to talk about? Anyone around before I end up talking about something that no one else wants to talk about?
The end of Big Brother 19
Let's talk
coming
about
up.
how in Fire Emblem, there's a person who kills herself by lighting herself on fire.
What?
That's not family friendly.
I don't want to do that.
I don't feel... That doesn't sound like a problem to the majority of the world.
Wait, isn't Fire Emblem like whatever a
It's
game?
Nintendo.
Fire Emblem is a great game. I played the original one on Game Boy Advance SP. That was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed the story. And
Yeah, it
it's
was
hard
fun.
strategic gameplay.
Wait, I thought it was a band.
Fire Emblem? No, it's a
No.
video game.
Let's make this a video. We haven't done a video game podcast. What is everyone's... Here, what's everyone's favorite video game? Like mine. Let's start with like per console. Has anyone ever played a Nintendo console or stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Favorite game for a Nintendo console? Star Wars:
Yeah.
The Force Unleashed. It wasn't only a console, but that's my favorite version to play it on.
Anything
I
Nintendo
don't really
exclusive?
have a favorite console game.
I like Pokemon.
Like, I have a ton of them, but I can't
Yeah,
really name a favorite.
I
Yankee,
also like Skyrim. I don't know.
Yankee really likes Pokemon.
Half-Life?
I sure do.
Oh, Half-Life. It's basically been confirmed that Half-Life 3 is never coming out.
But Half-Life 3 confirmed.
Yeah,
I just saw it on the internet.
It's confirmed that it's never coming out because like one of the lead writers had to like leak the script with the names changes just to give people a satisfying. And like if the lead writer has to leak the script, then it's not coming out. The game's just not being made.
Yeah, a good game. Then
Yeah, I'm gonna do a Half-Life Let's Play sooner or later, but like
Half-Life 1 or 2?
I'm probably gonna
So
start
you
with
say
1
you're gonna
and then
play
2.
so many games, but you never actually do, and then you get like one video once a month.
Hey, I'm finishing up. I'm working on that. I'm finishing up Resident Evil 4. I'm trying
You know
to
what
do
I
that.
want to see
Good
you
one.
play? I want to see you play Jinx's game.
She has to make it again. She's
It's a
making it.
meowsing.
Gosh.
Never say that again.
Yankee, this is why I love you. This is why I love you.
All
I
right,
just
guys.
love that catchphrase. It's meowsing.
I don't know. My favorite, personally, my favorite Nintendo game has been I really like I've always enjoyed the Super Mario, the Super Mario stuff. I really like platformer games.
Yeah.
They're always
Mario Party? You Mario Party fan?
I've never played Mario Party,
I've always
unfortunately.
preferred story-based games.
I've never owned a console, a Nintendo console, so like I've only ever played the handhelds.
Oh, okay.
I only
had a
like
Wii.
Mario Party 1 through 8.
I don't know.
Mario Party's fun.
Super
Once
Mario Bro is the most fun.
the Wii version or like the DS version?
Well, the
It's-
Wii version.
I like the
Wii
Wii
at my
version
friend's
because
house.
yeah.
That's all that I used to do at my friend's house.
Boy, the NES version is the best
It's
Mario.
literally like kill your friend simulator.
Man, I want to do.
Did you
I
all
just-
hear that Minecraft's coming out for the 3DS?
Is it?
Oh yeah, it is.
Oh, that's
Oh,
interesting.
God.
We're gonna have handheld Minecraft. That might actually be fun.
Pocket
gonna
wasn't. But we had Pocket Edition, and that wasn't that great.
Yeah, but it might be for an actual console. So
We need Minecraft for everything, okay? We need it on calculators. We need it
We need it on our
Minecraft.
TV.
we can't
I
even.
think they're
feel
just trying.
It's on the TV
Minecraft
already.
already sold.
Xbox TV.
Oh really?
Mhm.
Yes, Xbox and PlayStation. Seriously, where have you been?
And Switch.
There's nothing
and
more cringy
stuff.
than watching Minecraft in real life videos.
Have you seen Rooster Teeth?
Does
They
anyone
play that
even
on
do
the
Minecraft?
Xbox.
Is Mike even here?
Mike is.
Hey, Mike, you haven't said anything. I don't know if I introduced you. Hey,
Yeah.
Mike.
Hi.
You never introduced me.
I did. Everyone was talking over me, so like no one could hear me.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh dear.
Well- here I am.
Yeah, that's Dara.
Girl.
No,
How'd
no.
you get so far?
Real.
I'm eating, by the way.
Blows my mind,
Sorry, that's-
baby.
What are you
Eating.
eating, Dora?
That's no one. Gosh,
I'm eating a Freddy's hamburger, a cheeseburger, I mean.
Are you
Nice.
eating me? How dare you?
What?
Yankee,
Wow.
you're not.
Oh, yeah,
Yandel.
the Yankee.
No, you're a mushroom.
Yankee,
Oh, that's
you're not an
true.
actual cow.
Yeah,
Yandel.
Are you
Yankee's a
sure?
You're
mushroom.
fake.
My comment goes over everyone's heads. I'm happy.
That ain't
If it was it
Wait,
family
say it
friendly?
again.
Was it family friendly?
I choose to use the Fifth Amendment on that question.
Alright, I think I know what you said.
All right.
PM me, Dora. Please PM me.
No.
Aww.
So, what's everyone? Everyone contribute to the topic of everyone's favorite Nintendo console.
I
Their
didn't.
console? The GameCube.
Is it-
Yes.
Well, I'm talking about game, but like,
You said
Oh, game?
console.
yeah. Well, yeah, I meant game.
Pokemon Stadium.
Oh
I've
my
never-
god,
see-
yes.
Those.
Man, I should play Pokemon Stadium for Oath and Nostalgia. I should do
Gale
it.
of Darkness
you
is
should
play
by
Spyro
far
the-
my
Oh, it's
favorite
Spyro the
It's
Dragon.
Friday.
Pokemon XD.
It's
Play
Friday
Spyro the
today.
Dragon.
There's so much. There's so many games I have to play for like Oath and Nostalgia.
Play Pokemon
Or games
Coliseum
in general,
or
'cause,
XD.
oh,
XD.
XD is way better in my opinion.
XD.
Well, that's the second one. In
XD.
order to understand the game, you gotta play Pokemon
Oh, I
Coliseum.
still play the first one.
I don't know. I'll figure it out. Like anyone who wants to like suggest games to play Oath and Nostalgia, feel free because I literally can't even.
E.T.
I don't know.
Final Fantasy VII.
I am not playing ET for the Atari.
You know what you could play?
What?
It's just like online and it's like a flash game. But you know, on Disney Channel, how they used to have those games with like Zack and Cody, and you had to go through the
Yeah,
different
I
levels
used to-
and avoid them.
I used to play
That
that.
is the
remember
best game
that.
ever.
It's
I remember that.
I've been meaning to do something. I only did like Cartoon Network Flash games primarily, but like I should do another Flash game month where I do Oath
Well,
and
you should go on
Nostalgia
the stick
Flash
page
games.
and do all the classic stick
Game on, I'm
stick
sorry,
based
it's
ones.
about to
Just
get
do a weird
non-family
game.
friendly. I'm about
Let's
to go on
play.
DisneyChannel.com without my parents' permission.
Oh, you can't do that, man.
my
Are you at
God.
least?
I'm
It's
sorry.
Wow.
That's
demonetized.
not family friendly.
Oh, you can't go on Disney Channel without your parents' permission, man. You gotta go tell your mom.
Oh, she's asleep.
Mom's
It's
dead.
all-
Tell your
Does that
respective
include
guardian.
for me?
Everyone's dead.
That's not
What?
family friendly.
I'm dead inside.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that do that thing where I'm definitely gonna do another month where I do Flash games. Speaking of Flash games, I'm gonna throw this out there. Does anyone remember an old Nickelodeon? It's not a Flash game. It's a 3D game that you would download. I really need to stop spinning this fidget spinner haphazardly because it's gonna probably pick up.
Why do you have a fidget spinner?
I don't know. I'm like
Milan,
randomly
my
spinning
respect
it.
in you is just gone. It's gone
I'm
down.
sorry,
I've
but like
never
I
had
just
any
in the
respect
wind.
for him to begin with.
I'm doing it. I'm just doing it absent-mindedly. So like, yeah, I'm gonna do another Flash game month. So, anyway, there's this Nickelodeon game. It's of Rugrats All Grown Up. It's a 3D racer game called Rugrat All Grown Up Crazy Karts, I believe. Does anyone remember that game?
Oh
No.
my
I
god,
heard of
I
it, but
think
I don't
No
remember
one
playing it.
cares
I've
either.
played that.
See, Dara knows what's up.
I
can't-
know the SpongeBob one where you have to make a Krabby Patty and run away from Plankton.
Oh, never mind. It was the SpongeBob race one, not...
Oh, well, it was a
Oh,
similar...
sorry.
They did a lot of those Shockwave games that, like... I'm pretty sure it's lost media now, because I can't find it anywhere. Like, I used to play
know
that
what
game
else?
all the time. What?
Do you, oh,
There's this one game, it's like on the... I don't know what it's called, but you would put the coin in the machine, and there's this game, like, Grandma's, like... You had to collect the kitties and stuff, and, like...
Was it called Super Granny?
I think so.
Yeah, I want...
Super Granny.
Yeah, it's like there are gnomes, so you gotta escape. It's basically it's the most adorable game. What you gotta do is all your cats have like escaped your house, and you gotta like find them, and you basically just collect all the cats and escape the garden gnomes and their dogs. The game's adorable. I should play it.
does anybody remember Line Rider?
I don't, unfortunately.
That's
I
not-
I've
remember
never heard
Zio
of it.
Zio.
What? Line
Oh,
Rider
that's
is
a-
like you have like a bike and whatnot, and you get to make your own course to like a finish line.
Huh?
No.
That sounds interesting.
I will look that up later.
I've never, but yeah,
Thank you are old.
I'll definitely take a look.
I am old. I played that in like 7th, 6th grade.
Does anyone here know
Yeah.
Zio Zio? No.
I don't.
No.
No.
Wow, you guys don't know the pinnacle of stick animation and the beginning of it
Wait,
all?
no, I do. Oh, I do know what that is.
What's it
Yay!
Yeah, those
Zio,
are
Zio.
animations. Oh man, Stick Page is what got me into animations. I need to do more animation.
It's what got me into animations too. I've just started doing animations actually. I haven't gotten them done
Oh,
yet.
I
but I'm
remember
starting
those
working on it.
animations.
Yeah, I need to do more like Stickman related animations to get my confidence back and then like move up. That's what I should probably do. Go into Pivot and then work my way up because it's a big confidence thing.
Yeah, you should
I need
do.
to-
Yeah, like Shock, Zio Zio. Those the things are great.
Yeah.
What is it? New Ways to Die or something like that. I can't
Something
remember.
I'm
But yeah,
something
there are a
I'm
lot
like
of good ones.
something I'm kind of proud of, but like not exactly because
the
like, it's
RHGs.
kind of bad. But like all my older animations, especially like the Dragon Ball Z stick animation one, I really like that one, but it's really like it moves fast. Like it's impossible to tell what's happening because the whole animation, like there's so much happening on the screen at once. So there's no way of telling what's happening in the animation. But I'm surprisingly proud of that
like a
one.
Hollywood movie fight scene.
Yeah, like a Transformers movie.
Perfect.
Yeah. I don't know. Does
Any
anyone?
Transformers fans out there should watch Dragon Ball Z animation.
Yeah, if you like eye candy, then and not being able to understand what's happening, then that animation is for you.
I like Dragon Ball Z abridged.
I never watched. I just like
I like
Dragon Ball Z
Yu-Gi-Oh!
in
Rich.
general.
Oh, that too. That's great.
I never seen those, but I've only watched the originals.
You watched the original Yu-Gi-Oh? That's good too.
Yeah,
Wait, the dub or
like,
the sub?
I've watched the sub and the dub.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
You're a huge
I've also read the
Yu-Gi-Oh.
manga too.
It's time to duel.
Does anyone here watch Little Witch Academia?
I've
No.
heard of it.
I think
heard
my
of it.
sister's been thinking about watching it, but I don't know. I've been lacking in the anime scene. I've only recently finished One Punch Man, and I've
That
gotten
was
to
so
Still have to watch
good.
Keijo.
look that meme. I regret ever agreeing that I would watch that anime. Like
Hey, I held up my end of
The
the bargain,
joke-
and now you have to hold up yours.
the joke lasted for like 8 minutes and then it was bad. Like no,
Don't care, still want you to do it.
criminy. I don't want to watch that anime anymore, but I
I
have
held up
to.
my end of the bargain.
You guys, you know what you guys should watch?
What?
Hellsing.
Hellsing. I've recommended so much anime, but I just never get around to watching it.
Hellsing. It's only 10 episodes. Each of them are an hour long, and they're
Oh.
about like vampires and whatnot.
I've
You had
heard
me
of
at
that.
you had me
High
at 10
School of the Dead.
episodes, but then you lost
Outbreak
me.
Company. Magi. Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist.
I've seen
Brotherhood.
Full Metal.
I tried watching that, but I didn't like the first episode.
Which one did?
What,
What?
Brotherhood or like the original one?
Oh, for
The
your
newer
Brotherhood.
one.
Brotherhood?
Yeah.
Brotherhood was
That's the
better.
dude.
I've watched both.
The live-action Death Note sucks.
Yeah, the live action. I've never seen Death Note, but I know enough to know that America's never done. See, that was probably that was also probably one of the easiest ones to Americanize, too, but they did it wrong. I don't know.
So very wrong.
Yeah, did you? Oh, speaking of Netflix reboots, what about the new Magic? Did anyone see the new Magic School Bus trailer?
Oh god.
There's a new one?
Yeah, it's terrible.
Oh my
Don't even.
God.
Stupid.
It looks terrible.
I
It's
hate
no Yankee. All your here. I'm gonna get it for you real quick, and then you're going to be sorely disappointed by the new.
It's
so lazy.
Is it like 10 years later, or is it like a new bunch of kids?
Oh, trust me, you're gonna be. I'll just let you watch it, and then you'll be bitterly disappointed. Trust me, like it's not the Magic School Bus that you would want to watch.
Is it like the new version of what they do with all the old brands, where they make a random lesbian character that doesn't add anything to the plot and etc. like that?
I don't know about that, but there's the thing in the here's the thing in the
Power
chat.
Rangers.
I don't know. Well, Power Rangers is different because they reboot that every time.
Power Rangers has never been entertaining for me.
What was your
I-
favorite Power Rangers one? I like Dino Thunder.
I like always liked the Mighty Morphing Power Rangers, and I liked
Yeah, probably.
And-
Well, Tommy was in Dino Thunder. I think that was the latest one he was in.
Huh. I also kind of like Jungle Fury. Jungle Fury was good.
Jungle
Fury.
Here we go.
Dino
Yeah.
Power is good too, but I think my main one has to be Mighty Morphin.
Yeah, the thing is about like. So most people probably don't know is that there's a lot of lore based around my character Gamelin. Like I have a whole.
What?
One day I want to make a webcomic. It's gonna be called Gamemaster Hero for Hire, or yeah, Gamemaster Hero for Hire. It's gonna be about all the adventures of like the Gamelin Guild and who he and Orland are gonna go on adventures, and like it's gonna be all a bunch of references to YouTube friends. So you're gonna be in it, Dharae, and you're gonna be in it, Jinx, and you're gonna be in it, Yankee, and everyone's gonna be in it. It's like
I didn't get called
I'm
out by
sorry, I
name.
wasn't following the conversation. What
I'm
what
gonna
am I
make
gonna be in?
someday. I'm gonna make a webcomic called Gamemaster Hero for Hire. It's gonna be grand. One
Am I
day
gonna be
I'll
in it,
get good at
Gamelin?
art. Yeah, everyone's. Don't worry. I'll make sure everyone's in it somehow.
Yay!
Oh, it's gonna be grand. I have so much lore. I just want to be good at drawing and animation, so that like
Dude, I swear to
gotta go
God,
to
you're
college for
intentionally
that.
trying to trigger me.
I'm sorry, but like I'm gonna practice. I'm legitimately gonna practice. I'm gonna try.
Okay,
like-
so quick question. Have you still drawn anything? Have you drawn my hot dog?
I have not drawn the hot dog yet, Jinx. Jinx is trying
Oh,
to get me
yeah.
to draw a hot dog for her as like practice. I know I was busy today. We played Paladins today, and we played Pokemon MMO. I was busy. Okay.
Pokemon MMO was great. That website's great.
Yeah, it's nice.
You see, I'm a huge Pokemon fanatic.
Yeah.
in
What?
the game?
Okay, is this something most people's got to relate to? Favorite Pokemon?
Swamp.
Oh,
Vanillite. Without a doubt, Vanillite.
the ice cream?
Mm-hmm. I love that thing.
That would be my favorite Pokemon as a treat. Like if I had to eat a Pokemon.
Oh,
I
hey.
know.
Telling me
I
you
know
wanna
my
use
favorite
slow
Pokemon is
fighter?
Pugchu.
Oh,
yes,
Pupchu's
Pupchu.
adorable.
I'm always a see. I think my favorite Pokemon would probably be the Gengar chain line. Like Gengar. No, Zorua and Zorua. Hands down favorite Pokemon.
I was
don't know,
going to say Gengar got a debuff in Sun and Moon. It doesn't have Levitate anymore.
Oh, that sucks.
Personally, it's a tie between the Latias, those two, and Blaziken.
Ooh.
See, did
So
anyone,
you're a Gen 3 kind of guy.
see,
Yeah, I have admit.
does anyone know that like no one appreciated my good joke where like everyone on Twitter was pasting these like the website like name your favorite Pokemon by type, and like everyone was like legitimately giving their favorite Pokemon for each type, and like when I did my list I copy and pasted Greninja over every type, and no one appreciated my nice joke. That was
It
clever.
wasn't really a joke.
You could just do an Arceus with every type too, and you wouldn't have had to actually paste it too.
I actually
Wait,
saw
what is
that
your favorite
picture.
Pokemon? Is it Greninja?
Greninja. See, I have a lot of favorite Pokemon. My favorite Pokemon, if I were to nail it down to one Pokemon chain line, it would be Zoroark and Zoroark. But I like favorite type is Water type, and like they have Water type just has all the best starters, hands down.
They do. Yeah.
Mhm.
Blaziken
I
is
go
better than
water
Mudkip.
types too.
Poplio's adorable, but
The
I still
Charizard's
prefer
pretty
grass
cool.
types.
Wait, you're saying Piplup is better than Infernape? Or Emporion or whatever it is?
And Emporion is...
Jinx,
Napoleon.
Jinx likes
Hip
doesn't
love
like
is too
to,
pure for this world.
Jinx
What is it
doesn't like
called?
to
It's like
evolve her
Emperor
Pokemon. She likes them.
or whatever the hell it is.
She prefers form over function, while I'm function over form.
That's why a Violate is the best item ever.
That penguin thing, it's cute when it starts out, but then it evolves into just a mess.
No, it's not. It's great.
That's pretty much
It looks
every starter except for
bad.
like Snivy and Primarina.
Blastoise is nice. You can't blame. No, don't hate on Blastoise.
Well, obviously they get like angry and evil, but not like there's just some that are just ugly.
they're not angry,
some
and
just
evil. They're
become ugly.
determined. They're determined to become stronger. They have to grow up and shed their
Or they're
childless.
Yeah.
Charizard.
See,
Unless
that
you're a Charizard.
They have to shed their baby fat.
None of the starters
Okay.
are fat though.
They're babies. They had like little chubby baby faces.
No, they
Galen
don't.
was making a metaphor. He was not being serious about the baby fat.
Brandon's not.
It was a
Dara's
metaphor.
also not talking. I feel like we alienated her when we started talking about Pokemon.
Alright.
Which Pokemon is the most emo? That's my favorite.
I think then you would like Desuai. Desuai, you
He was
prob-
obviously the most emo.
pretty sure Desuai was
You're that
designed to
Pokemon
be emo.
master.
Pichu always speaks in like the dark, deep voice that he talks about all the dark things. And
Desuai is actually
what Pokemon
really.
you talking about?
me too.
Of course,
Mewtwo. Yeah, Mewtwo's definitely emo. Yankee, did you see the Magic School Bus trailer I posted in chat?
I'm on a phone.
Oh,
so-
you can't.
You'll see it
Well,
later.
Yeah, just take a look
I'll-
at it. It'll crush your
take a look at
spirits.
it.
It'll make you sad.
Well, listen, I grew up on Magic
So
School
did
Bus.
I. That's why it makes me sad.
I'm gonna be sad. I don't want to watch it anymore. Don't,
Yeah, I
You
was-
don't
don't
have
make
to
me
if you
watch
don't
it.
want to, Yankee.
I was a
You don't have
huge
to if you don't want to.
PB. See, I was a huge PBS and it's a educational kid. Like I grew up. This is why I know so many like. People always say, wow, Gamer, you're so smart. You use so many good words. It's not being smart. It's about having vocabulary. I watch PBS all the time. Just watch PBS. You'll have good...
Arthur, I still remember that song. Having fun isn't hard when you've got a library card.
Yeah.
Oh,
PBS was the bomb. PBS Kids
There's
Go.
Arthur.
Cyber Chase.
Every day before I went to school.
I used to watch this thing called High Five. Nobody remember
don't
that?
know.
Oh, yeah,
There's
I
a-
remember that.
There's this
I
weird
know.
period. See, there's this weird period of like PBS Kids that I didn't get some of the live action shows. Like I don't know why that I didn't get the live action shows. Like Zoom was like gone
Have
from
you
a long
have
time.
you seen Dragon Tales?
I see. Yeah, I saw that. That was like that's OG.
My sisters love Dragon Tales. Like whenever before we went to school, we always either had High Five on or Dragon Tales.
Wait, I think I know what High Five is. It's not High Five. I don't think is. It's Discovery Kids.
It might be. I don't know. It's the five
Oh,
people
I
that
remember
sing.
the old
It's like
Discovery.
hide your eyes and count to 10.
I don't know.
Ready or not, I'm gonna find you again.
I will look it up.
I
sounds
wasn't.
like a serial killer.
I wasn't huge.
the song.
Like,
was-
think about it.
Like I wasn't huge on like Discovery Kids. I like the like later programming block where they did like Time Warp Trio and Tuttenstein.
Oh, I remember Time Warp. That was a great show too.
Yeah, Jinx would remember growing up creepy.
Oh, I love that show.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're right, Gamelin. High Five was Discovery Kids.
yeah.
Mhm.
I know.
It's just those five adults who used to sing songs and whatnot and teach us different things.
It was an Australian TV series. You were watching an Australian TV series.
Yeah, there was also a penguin and like I can't remember the something knots. Not the awesome knots. No, they were called the Saveums.
The Doodle Bops?
No, not the Doodle. That was Disney. See, I never watched Disney Playhouse Disney, so I don't know anything. The only show I really remember that was from Stanley something. Stanley, I can't remember. Stanley, and he did have something
Stanley
with animals.
Parable?
He did something with animals. I don't know.
Oh
He had
my
glasses, and he discovered animals and went all around the world, and it's like that thing.
Oh right, he promoted bestiality.
Okay, that's not. Listen, we were family friendly
Okay.
until you brought this up.
So there was the Doodle Bops. Anyone remember the Boobas? The one that
Oh.
and flies?
I
Jinx is
remember them.
terrified of those things. We had a whole discussion.
Vividly.
The boobas.
What was it?
Booba.
Oh, that
I need to like
show.
Google all of these things because I remember them, but barely at all.
Those things you'll find.
Anyone?
What about
Boobas.
JoJo's Circus?
Yeah, you'll see those things in your nightmares. Just Google image search them. They were like these fat tubby things. They were all multicolored.
God.
Dance.
Okay, I'll
They
explain it in
danced
detail
weird.
to the listeners at home. It's like these
Oh,
yellow
wait,
colored
those were
blob
called
things
Boobas?
with like
Yep.
a skin thing coming over their head, and then they had little eyes, and like kind of
They-
like little stitches for eyebrows. Oh god, it's
Mhm.
terrible.
They are the new generation of Teletubbies.
Yeah, someone tried to do Teletubbies for the new generation and failed horribly.
It got a 3.8 out
I
of 10 on
watched
IMDb and a 3.1 out of 10 on TV.com.
Yeah. Well, I guess this is like the educational television podcast. See, I never got to watch when I was a child because I'm homeschooled. I've been primarily homeschooled, so like my whole school, everything was like education. So I wasn't allowed to watch like Nickelodeon or anything until like the weekends.
Did
So,
you
like-
get to watch Blue's Clues? I mean,
Yes,
that's
I did,
Nick
but
Jr.
that was early in the morning. But I definitely did. We had Blue's Clues tapes. They were orange. Oh, it was wonderful.
I cried when Steve left.
Oh,
I was like that. I was that young. Like,
Man, I still
when
cry.
Steve
I
left.
still like.
I was so young when Blue's Clues was around, I didn't even realize that Steve had left.
I still lie awake
I
at
couldn't
night
comprehend
thinking.
this thing.
I still lie
Well,
awake at night
did
hoping
he-
that Steve will come back. Steve, what, Dar?
Did he get sick or did he like get?
He went to
caught in
college.
scandal?
No. Okay. So
What?
the thing about Steve, no, in the Blue's Clues universe, Steve went to college to like pursue his dreams, or something.
Yeah.
And like in reality, the actor for Steve didn't want to. There was about a thing about him, just like he didn't want to. Wasn't what he wanted to be
Oh,
remembered for.
Yeah. He didn't want to stay a child actor for. a
Yeah,
long
and
time.
plus he
and
was
then he
going-
failed and being
Yeah,
like,
and then he was going bald too, so he wanted the kids to remember him when he had hair.
Here's the man
That's
who
so
never
sad.
fails and makes me wanna wag my tail.
Yeah.
When it comes to
Yeah.
money, no.
Do you guys remember the whole scandal with Barney and how like?
What scandal with Barney?
There's a scandal.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Law
yeah.
and Order.
Bad things.
Yeah, he did bad things to kids.
We don't.
No,
They're
wait a
not
minute.
really
That wasn't
friendly.
that. Wasn't that Sesame Street?
No, it was Barney.
Ah,
Don't you dare say that.
I love you.
Okay.
You love me.
oh no. I never liked
Okay,
Barney.
Dara, the first I googled the scandal of Barney. The first thing that comes up is rumors from Snopes. I feel like your
From-
claim is not, and it was fact checked by Stoops, is false.
I don't know.
Oh, I
I'm
don't
pretty
know.
sure.
I just remember hearing that. And
I'm pretty sure that scandal was like from Sesame Street, but I don't know. Speaking of
The
interesting
scandal
things from
is
Sesame Street, now,
Barney was really
no one
funny.
laugh at this because I already told Jinx, but no one laugh at this. But they added. This is legit. No one. Okay, so they added a new Muppet to the Sesame Street lineup. It's
Is
supposed
it
to
the
be
Veggie
very.
Monster?
No. It's literally a Muppet that has autism.
Oh yeah, I heard.
Don't.
about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
it's-
heard about it as well.
Yeah,
I
see,
saw it
you
on the
laughed at
news.
that, Jinx. You laugh. Don't laugh. The person,
It's so stupid.
the person who Muppeteers. I think it's called I think it's Muppeteers. The woman who Muppeteers the autistic Muppet. She has an autistic son, so it's a passion project for her. Don't laugh.
Okay, why don't you show them the picture of the Muffin and we'll see what happens.
Look, it's not. It's meant to be child
Okay, I will
friendly.
admit it's not the best looking
It's
Muppet.
not the best looking Muppet,
wait,
but
I
still,
haven't seen it yet. Wait,
it's the heart that counts. It came from the heart.
I'm gonna
Show
Google
us the
it.
Part of the
picture.
card?
Send a
I
picture.
miss
Y'all never
I
actually
miss
seen
Cookie
Julia?
Monster.
Wait, isn't Cookie Monster still on there?
No, they replaced him with
He
Veggie
died.
Monster.
They replaced the Cookie Monster.
With Veggie
Wait.
Monster.
Wait, I don't
No.
get how she looks so weird. I think that she looks the best out of all of them.
Can someone put it
Perhaps.
in Skype because I can't see it. I'm on my phone.
Gosh darn it!
Alright,
I can't
I'll
believe they
put
got
in
rid
the
of Cookie
Skype.
Monster.
I don't know
That
how to
man.
say my opinion of what she looks like without just being really rude.
I mean,
Same.
God.
I don't know. I think she looks
I think she looks fine. Maybe she just looks a bit. I don't know. The color scheme. I think the color scheme could have been better. She's all orange and stuff.
Okay,
She's
my
a
main problem with it-
ginger.
It's
The main
colorful.
problem
She
here,
has
she's
no
cross-eyed.
soul.
She is cross-eyed.
Well, no, she's just. No, no. It's just. I feel like I don't know. I feel like the color palette could have been better, but maybe I'm just weird.
Ginger.
I don't think.
Why did they make it cross-eyed? Why?
I don't know. Let me load up the. God.
Isn't Elmo cross-eyed?
Oh well, okay. I was thinking about her skin being. Now she looks a bit different because from memory, I was thinking her skin color was orange, but like I don't know, she looks different than I remember. She actually doesn't look that bad. I thought there was like too much orange on her, which maybe this weirded me out about the color scheme. I don't know.
Does anybody know if Count Dracula is still in Sesame Street?
I haven't watched Sesame Street in like 7 years.
I haven't watched it in longer than that, Jesus.
Yeah.
You know what
like,
I used to watch as a kid?
what?
Discovery Health.
Oh, Discovery. See, I remember watching this documentary a long time ago where like they were trying to discover where Earth's water came from, and we never got the answer.
No, you wanna know what I used to watch?
What?
This thing where this girl had like worms inside of her, and I remember the title of this one. It was The Girl Who Cried Blood, and The Girl Who Cried
I
Crystals.
saw that.
Yeah, The Girl Who Cried Crystals or something.
I saw both those.
What the
Those were,
heck?
like, really... Well, the first one was a lie, but still.
Yeah,
Is
I
this,
know.
like,
and
some
they
kind
even
of
debunked it, but
Is this coming on a Ripley Believe It or Not thing?
Well, no, I found those on like the weird side of YouTube.
I don't know. I'm not.
I don't know. I just remember watching it on my grandma's like little TV that she had in her room, which is not actually my room.
I don't know. It's just. I don't know. Like. I don't. Like, there's some. So I'm trying to segue this into a Nick Jr. segment to like, cause like
No.
I can't.
Anyone
thinking-
remember that the face Nick Jr.?
Yeah, the face.
little face guy.
Yeah, that I used to see him in like
Your
in-
dreams?
no. I used to
They don't
see
have
him.
the face guy anymore.
What do you
Yeah.
mean,
So
face?
sad.
So there was a
Face
mascot
guy.
for
Used
there was a mascot for Nick Jr. who was simply called Face. He was just like a face that stretched across the screen, and he would talk to his children. It was nice.
Oh, I remember that.
You could see it in like he would primarily be in like VHS tapes.
That gave me an idea.
So like.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to segue. So the reason why it was so difficult, I was sputtering because I remember these really cringy Nick Jr. shows that played during the latter half. I really like during the later portion of my life, where like I was segueing from moving from California into going to Florida. So like around that portion of my life, I lost a lot of like. It was still around the portion I was really young, so I couldn't like watch cartoons until like the weekend. So I was watching a lot of Noggin because that was like the thing that was on all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Noggin.
Yeah, that
I
was
remember
like
that.
wonderful.
I don't.
Well,
It was just the dumbest shows, if I remember right.
well, it was a few of them were kind of dumb. Wow Wow Wubs, like Wow Wow Wubsy. That show.
Oh my god.
That show
Oh my
makes me
God.
sad.
It's the best.
No, that show was obnoxious. Maybe I was just.
I loved it. I loved
I don't
it.
know.
love that show.
Maybe I was just. Maybe I guess that was the point where I realized I was too old for this. But like, man, I just couldn't get
Even
into it.
Evan and I watched that like a month ago together.
What?
I probably would still watch it.
I don't know. I was just too old for it.
Does anybody remember the Nick Jr. show? What was it? It was like this like big fat animal, and he used to live in like in an apartment with this little cat
Golden
and whatnot.
Oswald.
Oswald.
Yes,
Or
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Something.
Oswald, that was-
I'm just actually going to talk about that.
That's a nice. That was a very chill show. I always liked Oswald.
I loved it.
Like every time they crossed the street, they always had to look
Both ways.
Yeah.
They had to teach
both
the.
ways.
They had to teach the kids the good positive messaging. Look both ways before you cross the street.
And then when I was in middle school, my little sister used to watch. What was it? It was the Imaginary Box with someone making
Oh,
up stories.
No, Pinky Dinky Doo.
Yes.
Yeah,
I need to Google
in
that.
her
It's pretty
in her
good.
imaginary story box.
Yeah.
There was also
She's
this.
good at making up stories, and her stories rock.
Oh yeah. I remember this show.
There's also this other live action thing that was really weird, but still kind of creative, called the Upside Down Show.
I think I've heard of that.
Stop.
Yeah, it was a weird show, but it was still very creative at the same time.
Oh yeah, I didn't like this show.
Oh.
I think it's because the two guys scared me.
Oh well. And then
What about Little Bill?
that was a really nice
Yeah,
show,
Little Bill.
but unfortunately, looking back at what like Bill Cosby's done in recent memory, it's kind of hard to watch. But you know, the legacy is tainted, but it's still not bad.
Bill Cosby.
Like you can skip
Wait,
his
was
being.
he in this show?
Yeah, show is about him. It's Little Bill is Little Bill Cosby.
What?
Are you
That's
what?
that's what Little Bill was about. He was in the intro.
Really?
Yes,
Really,
the show is about Bill
One of
Cosby.
the first pictures will be like Bill Cosby like holding Little Bill, which is kind of scary to think about.
God, no one really read. It's called Little Bill. The show was about him as a child.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Little
okay. For
Bill
some
Cosby
reason,
did not
I was
voice the
thinking
character,
about-
however. That
He
was
did.
voiced by
He clearly
Gregory
didn't.
Hines.
I don't know. The show is
Didn't
still.
he voice the dad though?
He might have. I don't know. That show was also very
Oh,
chill.
but for some
What do you guys think of
For
like
some
the
reason, I
new
thought
Fat
that Bill
Album movie?
Cosby was-
Wait, they're making another. They're not. Do you mean the one that was like a few years ago? Not the fact that they're making a new one.
No, they're not making no. I mean like a few years ago. Yeah.
Oh, that
Like the
show.
live action Fat Albert kind of.
That show is like a guilt. That movie is like a guilty pleasure for me, I guess. Like it's an undertone of so bad it's good.
Like the Maryland flag.
Wait, was it Keenan? Keenan Thompson, right?
I don't know who was in that movie.
I think it was Keenan Thompson. He was great.
I vividly remember the live action Albert.
And then the girl from Dr. Dolittle 3
Raven
was
Simone.
also in it. No, Dr. Dolittle.
I
I
don't
think
know.
Raven Simone was in 2.
Was she? I don't know.
But when it came out, my sisters and I used to watch it non-stop. We like watch it like 10 times a day. Not even joking.
That movie is like a fever dream. I don't know. There's also there's like a Nickelodeon show that ran on during like the later versions of Nickelodeon or Nick Jr. called Toot and Puddle. It was about two pigs and they would go out on adventures and explore the world. It was pretty chill. I like all the
I
chill
don't remember
cartoons.
that. I remember Max and Ruby.
Yeah,
Remember Rocco's
that
Modern
show
Life?
ended. Okay, let's segue. Let's segueing from Max and Ruby was like that. I don't know. That show was also pretty chill. And of course, there's always
Max-
Dora the Explorer and
Oh my god,
Go, Diego,
Max
go.
Movie. Wait, wasn't there like a thing where they said that the reason why the brother never said anything and he would only repeat the same stuff was because he had like he had like something wrong with him or whatever?
I don't know. Like, if you want to be realistic, I'm pretty sure the reason why they only had him say one word so they can like save budget on the voice acting. That show was like kind of low budget, but at the same time, it was still pretty quaint. It was nice.
I vividly remember this. I seem like I vividly remember all of these things.
I don't know, it's like- It's really Max and Ruby is really weird because like they don't have parents, but like they're living on their own, yet they're still clearly children.
And they
Like-
have a grandma, too.
And I have a grandma. Like, I don't understand. That show was weird.
You know what else was also great?
What?
Wonder Pets.
That was during the time. That was during the.
Teamwork.
That was during the.
Teamwork.
That was during the time where I was like definitely getting way too old for Nick Jr. So I couldn't get into that.
Well, I can't. I was like done with Nick Jr., but I had a little sister still, so I used to watch those with her.
I had tons of little siblings who really enjoyed Wonder Pets, but like speaking, so one show.
Wonder Pets.
Stop, Skip. One of the shows that has Shush. Oh God.
Sorry, that was my
One of the
bad.
shows that forever stuck, that's gonna forever leave an impact on my family and my siblings, is that
Little
show.
Uncle Grandpa.
No, It's that show called Ubi with the talking hands. Like that was my sister. That was my twin sister's favorite show. And like it spread out through the entire family. And now like everyone know. Oh, I'm never gonna hear the end of that show. I'm gonna like take that show with me to my grave. Like all the old
Ubi?
Ubi OOBI, I think.
I don't know that show.
It was it was a chill show. I got to admit, it wasn't bad, but like.
Oh, I think I vividly remember this one as well.
Yeah,
I
they had the
vividly
talking
remember
hand
everything.
puppets. Man, the theme song was actually rather nice.
Loki, who watched the Ubi creepypasta?
No one wants to watch an Ubi creepypasta skip.
They had a Gumball creepypasta and a Ruby and Max creepypasta.
Still.
I remember.
Make a
Max
creepy.
hanged himself.
Make a creepy. You can make a creepypasta about anything. That's like low budget.
Yeah, but
I
Max
remember
hanged
a
himself,
show.
So it's okay.
It was like a little kid's
Scary,
show.
'cause, he
It was
hanged
this
himself.
girl that when she said, "Oh, it's time to do the clock or the stretching," and she used to do
Wait,
like the clock.
I remember
stuff
that.
and whatnot.
Big comfy couch.
Yes.
No,
There you go.
Yes.
Yeah, my sister loved Big Comfy Couch. I'm pretty sure you can still find stuff on YouTube about it.
Nanalon.
And you had those dust bunnies that had eyes and a nose and whatnot,
Yeah,
which was kind of weird.
it was really weird. There's also like some really. Man, There's also during the portion of PBS Kids where PBS Kids was turning into PBS Kids Sprout, made for younger audiences. So like it got some really weird outsourced like shows. I'm pretty sure from Britain. Like ended up getting Kipper the dog, which was nice. That was actually another. I like all the chill shows. They were like chill. Like everything was just like
For the Coolio kids.
there was no backgrounds to it, and everything was just like laid back. Like I don't know. I really did enjoy that show. And there were a bunch of, like, we got Pingu, and then Make Way for Naughty came from that thing. And, like, we ended up getting a lot of... There's another show that I swear existed. It was called Big Sister and Little Brother. It was a show, a really weird show, that only ran for, like, a few minutes. But it was, like, this big sister and her baby brother who, like, got into all sorts of adventures. And I swear...
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but like it's so weird. I can't like I don't know. It's like one of those things where like I swear it happened.
Yeah, it exists. I see images of it. It's a thing.
Yeah, I swear it happened. Man, I don't know. Like I don't know. I'm really glad that I get to talk about educational television with people because like that was my childhood. People are always like, "Oh, the '90s were my childhood." No. Educational television where it was at. Speaking of educational television, Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Oh my god.
They paid him a little more money to say there's more than one
Shush.
Show
vendor.
too.
Skip's gonna ruin it. We don't talk. We don't talk about that. We do not talk about the new reboot he got.
I also remember Whose Line Is It Anyways, the old
Shush.
version. Then again, that's not child. Never mind. Let's not talk about that. That's kind of adult humor.
Haha.
I don't know, man.
Let's not talk about Whose
And
Line
then there was like, I think it was called Beekman's World, which is sort of like Bill Nye the Science Guy, but not really.
Bill Nye though has a special place in my heart.
Yeah,
great.
we don't look at the new show he's got because it's like don't look at your hero and how he sold out. No, he might not be a good scientist, but he warmed the hearts of children all around the world. He sold out. Bill Nye
You
sold
guys know
out.
Reading Rainbow?
Yeah, Reading Rainbow.
Oh, yeah.
That was good.
Reading Rainbow.
And Between the Lions, those are two good shows. Those are two reading shows that I would like watch.
Well,
Yeah.
where was my childhood?
See,
can't
I remember-
I only like barely remember any of these.
I remember specifically that like me and my twin sister during the time we were doing school, it would come out on like 12 o'clock p.m. and we would make cinnamon toast and put like butter and cream cheese on it, and then we'd sit down for an hour and watch.
You don't even like cream cheese.
I used to, but that's why I ended up swapping for butter later on in life. But like we'd eat cinnamon raisin toast, and then we'd sit down for an hour and watch Between the Lions. Man, that was such a good time.
Wait, what show was it?
Between the Lions.
What?
Between the Lions, it was like a family of lions who owned a library.
No, I don't remember
I think
that.
my favorite like stories that they did was like the story of Abby Yo-Yo with the fiddling dude and the yam that can like it can. It's like the can of yam talk and they're like, oh, it can. It can.
What?
Oh, yes, it can. I know
Are you reading off of Sam I Am or something like
No,
that?
it's
Are
a
you
story
now,
where
Gabe?
like some dude's about to eat a
I just googled between the lines, and then I googled between the lines cartoon. I didn't get anything. What you're talking about?
It's not
I
a
got
cartoon.
comic
It's a
strip
it's a
in it.
live action show. It's a live action show with puppets.
Live action.
There's a story was about this guy was about to eat a yam, but then he poked it with a fork and his yam started talking about him, saying, "Hey, don't eat me!" And then he ran to some dude and said, "My yam just talked," and like they're like, "No, my yam, like yams can't talk," and the yam said, "Oh," and then like some guy's stool said, "Oh, it can." It can.
Damn, I think you
Oh,
need
yes,
sleep,
it can.
man.
That whole
You're
TV show was on
you're a
Disney.
sub gibber.
I don't know. That was a good show. Also,
This is from
another
a
thing.
guy who has worked 5 days in a row and needs sleep.
Oh, well, don't worry, man. We'll end the podcast soon. We're approaching, like, 50 minutes from now, we'll have approached an hour, and we can end. So,
Hey, someone who are you sitting in a chair?
yeah, wait, Snipr?
What?
No, you.
Me? Yeah, I'm sitting in a chair.
I'm
Are
playing
you sitting in a
Happy
chair?
Wheels.
Yes. Why you ask?
I'm just asking. Is it yes or no?
Well, yeah, I'm sitting in a chair.
The chair's lava. 5.
Wait, I'm not sitting, well, I guess
Where's
I'm guessing I'm gonna
Oh
sit.
god! Oh god!
See,
I gotta
if
get
I
back
sit
up.
on the chair, then if I sit on lava, then will I be on fire?
If you sit on your chair,
If my chair is lava and I sit on
I
the
will
lava, then
gladly
will I
sit
be
on this
on
chair.
fire?
well, the whole chair's lava, so you burn.
Yeah, but then
Good.
I'd be... whatever. Does anyone remember HBO musical storybooks? Remember HBO Family would sometimes run... Man, they would run this really weird show called the Something Box. Chatterbox?
I think I don't know. I
I
think
can't
you're
remember what that show was called. It was super weird. It was like HBO Family was like, I can only remember this one thing. Irene sleeps over, or Ira sleeps over. That one was called. They did the musical story before Ira sleeps over, and that's all I can remember. And it was also
Okay,
so
well,
along.
did you spend?
Huh?
How much time a day did you spend watching cartoons?
You mean not cartoons, educational television? Like
Yeah,
essentially,
both, whatever.
It's essentially, I would finish my homework and then I would watch educational television all day. That was my life for like the most early. See, this is why people say, "Oh wow, gaming, you're so smart." No, I just watched a lot of educational television. This
yeah,
is what.
the first time I like talked to you, I was like, wow. If I keep talking to him, I'm gonna be smart. Like I'm like,
And then you learn the
You'll know how that
truth.
turned out.
like I even messaged him like saying like, oh my god, you sound so smart.
And then you learn the truth about like, oh, no. Bitterly disappointed. Don't worry. if
Like
you want me-
I would like
No.
like be in a conversation with you. That's how smart I thought you were.
I don't know. I could. I don't know. It all depends.
Sit down
It
with
all
this
de-
guy and like talk to him for an hour. And
It all
figure out-
depends on like
Yeah.
it all depends on like the conversation we're having and if I happen to have like an experience in it.
That's kind of the same for me as well.
Yeah, if I have experience in a thing that I can help, but like I don't know. I guess I'm better at more so giving advice than like just being a general. I'm not a very good conversationalist, but like if you need some
And you
help
run a
with like
podcast.
if you
Boy,
need
did you just say that? You started a podcast.
yeah, which is okay. Look, let's not look about my
Let's give-
poor life
What kind of
decisions.
smart idea was that?
Oh,
Keelan is the smartest.
Yeah, I don't know.
And
like,
also, you're the one who's talked the most. What do you mean you're not a conversationalist?
I don't know. I just get into the like the mood of like talking about something I enjoy, and this
I
is
think
definitely
that's
something
what
I
we all are. We like
pretty
this
much.
kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A long time ago, one of my older sisters went into a she actually ended up getting 4th place in a love poem writing contest, and we actually went to an event where she got some stuff. She was like
writing.
she was like a whole thing like what equals love, I think. It was a poem
What is
writing
love?
contest
Maybe you don't have
that you would like. She ended up writing a poem and ended up getting 4th place.
to.
And then she got like this like access to this website, a bunch of storytelling thing, and this story about a girl who like turned to a house because she was suppressing her feelings about liking eating lima beans. It was a weird story.
I
You-
remember that.
Yeah. And then there's like I remember vividly like the story about there were no mirrors in my nana's house, and it was sung by Tia and Tamara Mori, I think were their names. It was really nice. You can probably find it on YouTube.
Did you just say beer? We can't have any mention of alcohol on this
I didn't say
family-friendly
beer.
program.
See, this is the most... I'd be sad if this one got demonetized. This is the most family-friendly podcast we could possibly do. We're
Or,
talking about
talking
educational
about kids
television.
shows and stuff.
I don't think... Mike's been here the whole time. I don't think he's contributed.
Hi, Mike.
No,
Oh.
I'm playing with Mr. Tycoon.
Mike doesn't care about living anymore.
We were gonna talk about
Yeah, that's
furries,
true.
but like, I don't know.
I think we'll do that. We can.
No, that's not. That's not something we need to get into.
Maybe someday, I don't know. See, I'm really interested in the suits. Like, but I can't go full on. I probably have like the little leg warmer fur. See, if I were to have what they call a fursona, that's what they call
Oh,
it.
stop.
That's what they call it.
That's what they call it.
If I were to have a fur,
something like that again, I'm gonna leave.
if I were to have a fursona, I'll be like
Okay,
a
see you, bye.
cat. No. Wait.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh, well, he needs to go to bed anyway. Oh, there you go. I would be like this weird tiger-esque cat. I'd be like a tiger, and I have like fur. I like fur leg warmers on like my arms and legs, and then I'd be all black, like a Black Panther, and call myself Vanta Black. Yeah.
I'd say what
I have
mine
claws.
is, but I don't
In
want to be
every above
cringy
physical,
right
I am
now.
a tiger.
By all means, be cringy.
Stop.
No, I'm good.
I don't know. I could never go as far deep to go in like conventions and stuff as like most people do. But like I like the costume aspect.
I would.
What would you cosplay as?
Spider-Man definitely.
Spider-Man? Everyone does Spider-Man.
Yeah, Spider-Man's so cool. Like
I would do like Hajime Hinata from Danganronpa.
has anyone seen Spider-Man Homecoming?
Yeah.
No.
I
I've
want
seen-
it.
I've seen it. It's
Anyone.
it's so right. It's definitely better than
Spider-Man
the
dies.
Amazing Spider-Man, but I think it's simply Spider-Man does not die.
Stop
Are you a
spoiling it.
moron?
Oh, I
Have you not
apologize
seen
for
the video of them on the Infinity War freaking thing? God.
I apologize for telling you that Spider-Man doesn't die.
Stop spoiling it.
If you've
Not
literally
seen it
seen
yet.
anything else ever, then you know what happened.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not big into the comics yet, so like I've only read the Spider-Man Essentials.
I just mean like with anything with filming at all.
I haven't seen it. Sorry, I've been following.
Boy. Done.
Wow.
I haven't seen it. I don't know. Quick, we need to keep going for like 8 more minutes so we can reach an hour.
No, we don't.
Should we
Hey,
do like
Yankee?
a karaoke night or what?
Chair's still lava. I've been sitting on my desk.
I mean, we can do karaoke night someday. Karaoke party's gone, but the heart of the music still lives on. I need to bring back singing a song with Gamemaster. I'm gonna do that again.
I'm still the best.
Yeah,
at
do
karaoke.
I'm gonna sing "Don't Stop Me Now." That's what I'm gonna do.
Stop.
Don't
Stop
stop
me
me now. I'm having cause I'm having a good time, having a good time.
You obviously gotta redo the Gameland Guild anthem.
Someday, I don't know. Honestly, that's a part of it. See, I wouldn't be sad if YouTube demonetized that. That's one thing. If YouTube got rid of that, like, I wouldn't, like, I mean, like, oh, well, it's gone. I mean, I can't do anything about that.
Well, because of us singing the song.
No, of me singing the Gameland Guild anthem.
Oh.
That would be that would be the one video where I'd be like, you know, I wouldn't be if my channel ended up getting deleted and I lost all my videos. Like, well, on the bright side, Gameland Guild anthem doesn't exist anymore.
You know,
You
Jinx
do
has
realize I have it
Jinx-
saved on my computer, right?
Yeah, you probably. I imagine you would, you sicko.
And Jinx has it in her game, too.
Yeah.
True, true.
Like I said, it's Meowsing.
It makes me so happy because it's the item that literally made you lose and you had to sit through that like 5-minute long cutscene again.
I don't know. I thought it would do something. I thought maybe it would kill the enemy, not me.
Maybe you should read the description.
I
Maybe
thought you
should
were
read.
joking.
Even though it's like a long, like, it's like a game about, you know, it's like an RPG game. So RPG games is like story-based.
Yeah,
If
but
you don't
like,
like story-based, don't play it.
I wish I could skip. Jinx is gonna make it so that I can skip the dialogue into the next
Don't
game.
worry, yeah,
So, like,
I have that, like, yeah.
It's all right when
where
I've like.
dialogue is skippable.
It's all right when I've listened. If I've read it the first time, it should be skippable because like I already know what happens.
I like story-based games. I like it. So I like reading like
Oh,
the
same,
dialogue
Yankee.
and whatnot.
I like story-based games too. I like one of my
So
favorite
would
game
you
franchise
have
to this day is
Destiny
still Onimusha, which is a heavily story-based game. It's based on Japanese lore. Like it's got Samanosuke and Nobunaga going toe-to-toe with demons. How is that not awesome?
Yeah, man.
Words.
Soki dies in the end. There, I said it. I don't care. if you
That's
broke
not
it
true.
wrong. Soki dies. I'm pretty sure that's true.
I don't know. No one knows.
Stop spoiling it.
The ending was ambiguous. Man, I don't know. Very few people have ever actually like really enjoy Onimusha the way I did as a kid. I played it when I was like, it was like the first game I ever played. See, I don't see. People need to understand that like just because a game, like, people need to like give kids more credit. I was 4 years old. I was played like when I played Onimusha 2. That was an M-rated game, and look at me. I turned out fine.
Wait a minute.
I'm not violent. I'm not violent. I'm the most passive guy I know.
I swear. You
Passive
played
guy.
God of War, but I can't. When you were younger than me.
See, exactly. Everyone... I honestly don't know how I got through, like, playing God of War as a young age. I don't know.
I can't see whatever was in the chat because I'm still on my desk because Yankee told me if we choose lava or not.
Yankee, can he leave his desk so we can get on, so we can type?
Oh wait. Oh sorry. Your desk is made of lava now.
It's the chair lava though. This is the more important bit. Damn you.
Oh, everything's made of lava except for your bed. You gotta go to your bed.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure to touch everything except my bed.
I don't like you.
Perfect.
Now I'm even further away, so I still can't see the chat.
Okay, you can come back.
Okay.
I don't know. We're starting to
It's made
like
of lava again.
quick. We need 4 more minutes.
I've
We
done
can't
this.
fill
I'm
up
kidding,
4
I'm
more.
kidding.
We can't fill up 4 more minutes of playing the floor is lava.
Oh god! Oh god! I gotta
Especially in
jump.
podcast form.
I don't know. Let's talk about
Keep it
the new
friendly.
Nintendo Direct where we see Mario's nipples.
Okay, first of all, I don't know if that's family friendly. That's debatable. But I didn't watch the
That is
Nintendo
family-
Direct, so I
Boy,
can't
if
comment
it's
on it.
if it's in a Mario game, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be family friendly.
I don't know.
That's
Or
debatable.
Buff DDD.
Buff DDD.
Yeah, look in the chat. There's a picture of it that I sent.
Take a look.
Wow, he's
Oh, he's really.
hot.
He started. Why did he start lifting? Yeesh.
Yeah, it was even trending on Twitter.
Buff DDD. Huh. That's weird. But okay.
That
So-
family guy makes me
Yeah.
upset.
Yeah. So. Oh. Because we're ending in like 3 minutes. Oh no. Skip. Give me that.
It was worth it. It was
Is that
worth
the is that the Deadpool song?
No, it was Careless Whisper.
That is
It was
the. I think
instrumental,
I'm
so
pretty
it's
sure
worth
that's
it.
the Deadpool
it.
song.
Shoulda
Oh,
known.
All I know is
Again.
that's called Careless Whisper. So what
Is
I was
it
gonna...
Wham? Is it Wham?
I don't know.
Dedicated. Yep.
Oh, God darn it. So, The thing about... So I was gonna start ending the podcast soon because we're approaching like 2 minutes until we can like reach an hour. So we've got like so artwork. I talked about this in like the fail podcast that we recorded earlier, which was still a fever dream to me. I'm gonna have nightmares about that podcast.
It's a great fan art though. I like it.
Yeah, it's like Kay makes a lot of nice artwork, so she's probably gonna become a regular on the fan art thing until like I actually get more artwork for people to like take a look. So at the end of the podcast, I display fan art for everyone. For like, so if you have fan art, or if
my
you,
fan art.
me, I
Chubby.
don't think you, I don't have
I
it
do
anymore.
fan art.
I don't have it anymore. So if you want to send it, make sure I can like get it into a video. But like, if
Jinx X Gamemaster
So-
will win.
what was I saying? So yeah, if anyone's got any fan art of me or anyone from the podcast or anyone from the channel, send it over and I'll put it. It depends. Will it make me sad about myself?
Yes.
Then I'm not displaying it.
What if I draw
See,
an
so-
Espeon with a blue hoodie?
Then by all means, that's accepted.
That's your persona.
A gameland of evolution.
furry.
I love this.
So
Well, yeah, no,
I mean, no, like
named
draw like
Okay.
a Zorark in his
Nice.
hoodie or something.
I named my Espeon after him. So
yeah, like So,
Furry.
Here you
if
go.
I may,
Here's
so if I
fan
may
art
take
for you,
this,
Gamelin.
if I may take this segment to like, gosh darn it, if I may take this segment to like talk about, so like I don't know if anyone actually realizes the I don't know if anyone. What am I?
Light
I don't
bulb?
know.
Light bulb?
I'm trying to think. I don't know what everyone. So, in the last podcast, we talked about Kay and I talked about shipping, and it was the first time I ever referenced the Game Angel ship.
The what?
You,
ship?
you know,
Ga- it's basically
I got a ship for you, Gamelin.
Wait, Mike.
what?
Sniper, you're a disappointment. You're a disappointment.
Oh no, I don't want to
while
look in
ago?
chat.
Why, Sniper? Oh my god.
Look, we posted.
Like,
I just want to talk about this real
That's
quick.
not family
So-
friendly.
Everyone's. I'm not gonna look in chat. Everyone's like.
Do not.
Wait, Mike. I don't know how I found this. It was when I was like half tired or anything, but there's a...
Stop!
No, family friendly.
Sniper, you're a
Family friendly.
disappointment.
Okay, I'm just gonna end this off by saying that
Wait, don't end it.
the Game
This-
Angel, the Game Angel ship is the only ship I respect because it's not one that was built upon. Oh hey, how could we annoy Gamemaster? It was built through admiration. Someone
What
thought,
about,
you know,
what about Dragkey?
what? No, that's not. That doesn't involve me.
Oh, okay.
Can
Continue.
Oh, drag.
can I send a questionable image that with Mike saying that one sentence reminded me of?
Go for it, but like I'm not showing in the
Okay.
podcast.
Mind me.
It's not go.
Here
It's not
you
ending
go.
up in the podcast. So
Oh, Jesus Christ.
criminal.
What?
I am scared. I am scared to enter the chat.
Why?
I am so scared to enter the chat. Like.
What is
Don't.
that?
Anyway, guys, I'm Gamemaster
I don't know.
13,000. We will see you guys
Why?
later. Who is everyone?
I remember seeing this picture on Twitter and I don't know why.
How do you? Okay, who is
Have any of you
everyone?
played Portal
Dara, who are you?
before? Has anybody here played Portal?
I'm
I
Dara.
Hey, that's Dara. We're ending the podcast. No more discussion. We're ending
We need to finish this.
We're ending,
Do it now.
we're ending the podcast. I'm gonna get like stage 4 crippling depression by looking in the chat. I'm Gamemaster 1000. This is Jinx, Sniper, AJ, Yankee, and Mike. And we'll see you guys
Don't
later.
forget your boy Skip.
Bye.
Hey, Skip was not a part of this
Holla
podcast.
Have you
at
seen the
your boy.
Jungle Book?
Anyway, so, hey guys, play the outro, please. Please get me out of here.
Stop!